What's yours, Mum?
Egg mayonnaise and ketchup. Beautiful.
What about you, Baz?
Corned beef. And then, what do they call it?
What? Gherkins?
No, that's thin and slippy.
Asparagus?
Anchovies.
Anchovies? Corned beef and anchovy. Very classy.
Tongue.
So when we out again?
2 a.m.
The restaurant slop-slot.
When the hurly-burly's done.
And the last mouthful hits the bottom of the belly of the last diner.
In we go, scooping up the debris.
Bones and guts.
Fish heads.
Lob end of the black pudding.
Skins of haggises.
Haggai.
You what?
Haggis plural.
We'll be there. Down the alley.
Down the back where nobody goes to meet the kitchen warrior. The cooking braveheart. Do you do that?
Not me, Baz.
No, me neither.
Now, once you've wrapped the whole thing up, you poach it. Very lightly. Take care not to overdo it. And here is one that we poached earlier. Now, take a look at that. Beautiful. Now, take a few slices, and then you pan fry it. It's very important that you pan fry it in butter, because I love buttery flavour. A bit of Italy in with the Irish.
Mad boy. But you love me.
Have I ever told you how good it feels to hold you? It isn't easy to explain. I know I'm really trying. I think I may start crying. My heart can't wait another day. When you kiss me, I just gotta kiss me, I just gotta kiss me, I just gotta say, baby, I love you. Come on, baby, baby, I love you. I have a beautiful voice, boys.
Yeah. No.
All right, Johnny, bandana boy over here. James, you as well. All right, first rule in a kitchen. Respect. See this animal? This animal was noble, highly intelligent, was feeling, and it died for us. Never forget that. Okay, first off for the ears. Then, I'm going to cut down the front of the face. Being careful with your hands, all right? You want to get under the skin and you're pulling the skin away with your hand more than you're actually cutting with a knife. You want to turn it back round, get your cleaver. And that releases everything. Ears, cheek, tongue, brain, no waste. That, in a word, is respect. Thanks, Chef. Anybody can make it in the kitchen if they've got the guts and the passion. Doesn't matter what their background is or their history.
All right, Johnny boy.
Chef. On your way. Roddy, have you got those lamb's heart stuff? Yes or no, Roddy?
No, Chef. Sorry, Chef.
Too many scoops last night. Get them done, mate.
Chef.
All right, 2 lamb, table 9, let's go!
Pork assortments.
Okay, 1 a pork assortment, 1 liver, 1 lamb heart. Table 8. Chef! Thank you.
My ass, Roddy!
10 minutes. Come on, then.
Yes, sir. 10 minutes. Yes, sir.
Good ass.
Always.
What's that? Oh, that's the sweat. The crack in your arse kills you if you don't dry it out.
Will you? Yeah.
Chef, it was my fault that Roddy didn't get the lamb's heart. Is that right, eh? I was talking to him and he probably didn't feel he could tell me to shut up. If I make a mistake, it hurts me.
You want that?
Do you understand that?
Yeah, that'd be good.
I mean actual physical pain.
Make it a clean one, yeah?
I expect the same from everybody who works in me. All this, it has to matter.
Very Gordon Ramsay. We don't use that name in this kitchen. Didn't your father tell you?
All right, 2 mile up, 2 beef, table 6, let's go!
Chef! Service.
It's bad luck to say it out loud. Just call him the Scottish chef, yeah?
Yeah, but it's Scottish, you spotted dick. You need to get your hands in there, son. You want to express yourself. Excellent. All right, service. That's beautiful, on you go. Here.
That's one, Chef.
That's it, mate. Rory, come here. Good work today. All right, boys. Wipe down. I want this place shining like wet calf's liver.
Drink or sleep?
Drink, obviously. Night, Chef.
Wet calf's liver. You're getting too poetic for your own good.
Oh, no, come on. 50% of that kitchen's Irish poetry. That's the only language they understand.
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Wait.
Come on, then.
Oh, that sheet beside the wall's mine!
First oyster.
I was 5 years old, on a beach in Portugal. My dad managed to blag one off a fisherman for me to try. He scared the hell out of me, but once I ate it, it changed my life. First mussel.
Isle of Mull, aged 4. First squid.
10 minutes after my first oyster.
Rubbish.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Family holiday turned into a food orgy for the 5-year-old. It was incredible. Couldn't stop eating. First sparrow.
No.
Monday the 3rd of July 1992, double domestic science. I was the only boy and with 30 girls. All the other guys did metal work. This was the day when you got to bring in whatever you wanted to bring. Cook whatever you want to cook day.
You didn't.
Aye, well, to his very great credit, the teacher went along and ate it with me. Ever since, I've loved the crunch of tiny little bird bones in my mouth. See, people think the food's all about taste, smell. It is, but it's not. It's also about sound.
So you're the reason sparrows are dying out in England. I saw the old man on the telly the other night. He's got presents.
What was he cooking?
Rabbit stuffed with black pudding wrapped with
Parma
parma.
ham. Yes, mine.
They're always yours, Joe. Jealous?
Actually, I got that dish from a mad old crone halfway up a mountain in Cumbria, so
It's not mine either. Did I ask for ice? I didn't ask for ice.
That was beautiful.
Thank you very much. It was lovely to see you again and to meet you.
Are they here?
Duncan, I was just saying goodnight to those people.
Good night. Good night. Hunters like their chef's brood.
Billy and Joe have gone for a wine-down vodka, but there is a customer who'd like to thank the chef for his cooking tonight.
Who?
A regular who regularly buys 400-pound bottles of wine.
I love him already. I have something to tell you.
What?
Joe should be the first to hear.
Oh, Duncan, come on. Tell me.
I'll settle for nothing less than marriage.
Actually, do you know what I love about squid?
What do you love about squid?
The name. You know, nobody knows where it came from. It just appeared one day in the 17th century. It's like God, right? Parted the heavens, reached down to us and went, "Here you are, people. Squid." You doing?
Squid.
You doing? Squid. Don't touch the staff!
Billy! Billy! You all right, Bill?
Hogan! What are you doing? You can't killed us!
You're John Macbeth.
How did you know my name?
We know everything. We're bidmen. Nothing we don't know.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what yous are. 3 of them, Joe. 3 Michelin stars coming your way.
And that's not all. Oh, no.
The restaurant,
The whole caboodle.
it's gonna be yours, Joe.
Oh, yeah. What about me?
Less happy than him. And yet more happy.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Joe gets everything and you don't. But your son does. And his son.
And his son.
And his son.
And his son, and his son, and his son. And his son, and his son, and his son. And his son, and his son, and his son. And his son, and his son.
That was better than peace. Duncan.
Look at you two. A pair of wild boys. You're like sons to me, you know that? We are on hallowed ground. There are only 3 other restaurants in Britain who have what we have.
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh, my God.
They called me this evening. We are standing in a 3-star restaurant. 3 big, beautiful Michelin stars. My ma woke me up twice in my childhood in the middle of the night. Once to see Neil Armstrong step out onto the surface of the moon. And once to watch my father slip into the pig shed at dawn and put a knife into a sleeping Tamworth. I said, "Does the killing of the pig whilst it's asleep make it an easier death, Ma?" She knew the answer I wanted to hear, but she didn't give it to me. The meat tastes better if the death is less stressful. It was a rite of passage. I knew then how important food was and how you have to be truthful about it. I said to my father afterwards, "Can I go into long trousers?" And he laughed and punched me on the arm. I've been out of shorts ever since.
That's a very beautiful story.
I owe a lot to my old man. And to you, Joe. My father taught me and I taught you. It'll be a great legacy to leave to Malcolm when the restaurant becomes his. You know how long I've known this yoke? 15 years.
15 years on Monday.
There's one word to describe him as a waiter. It's unheard of amongst Englishmen. He's French.
All that time together, all the ups and downs, and he still doesn't know the names of my children.
Children? You have children?
The children you're godfather to.
A word, Joe. We'll celebrate tomorrow night. Have a guest room made up for me. If it's half the night I think it'll be, I won't see anything of the following day. How's he getting on, Malcolm?
Aye, fine, fine.
You wouldn't lie to me.
Hey, would I lie to you?
He doesn't have it in his blood, Joe.
No.
He was a vegetarian for a year. God forgive him, a son of mine, can you imagine? I'm trusting you with my son.
Right.
He needs a transfusion. Give him that, will you? Make him feel how you feel. I know I can rely on you. Of course. If I go under a bus tonight, the boy won't be ready and the place will be yours. I'm on my way, Ella.
You don't go anywhere but in your Mercedes. Chances of you being run over by a bus are 0.
Tomorrow night, cook me a feast. Billy? Where are you hiding that 15-year-old whiskey, Ella?
Way at 9.
Aye. Still 48 hours with no sleep. No wonder things are a bit weird. You should go home.
He's more like a hairdresser than a chef.
Everything that we've built here is going to go to a hairdresser. What does Malcolm care about food?
I hate the injustice. 1 star to 3 in 2 years, and how many shifts has Duncan done in that time?
Not many.
You know, you have worked so hard to make this place what it is. And whose face is going to be in the papers tomorrow, Joe? Not yours. 3-star Duncan Docherty. What do you think? You're going to let it go?
They said we'd get 3 stars.
That's amazing. Anything else?
Yes.
What, Joe?
They said it would all be mine.
Was Billy there?
Yeah. What time is it?
It's almost 3. Duncan's staying here tonight.
Tonight? You mean tomorrow, don't you?
No, it's Friday now. It's easy to forget which night's which when you're working back-to-back 18-hour shifts, isn't it?
Chefs don't sleep. That's part of it.
You know, he milks you for everything you've got, and he pays you in charm and blarney.
He pays me good money.
Joe, he knows no amount of money covers what you do for him, so he bullshits you with all his backslapping and his sentiment, and you buy it.
Ella, don't.
You're too full of the milk of human kindness, Joe. Thank you, Duncan, for the slap on the back. I am so very, very grateful. Is it shaming to hear the truth, Joe? What kind of man is it who doesn't feel humiliated in the position you're in? What kind of man is that? Joe.
Shut up!
Success. Repeat. We're in one of the guest rooms. Asleep. Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. You didn't tell him about your binman, did you? Maybe you didn't tell him because you're thinking what I'm thinking. I can read your face like a book. get run over by buses?
No.
Beef, Roddy, beef. Morning, Ella.
Bye, boys.
You got me, and baby, I got you.
Exactly.
I got you.
What for?
I don't know, being bad at washing up.
I got you, baby.
Chap.
Yeah, good. Billy, will I taste that? What about lunch? We get 50 of it.
Good, Roddy. Good.
Who the hell are they?
Top class washer uppers.
Where are they from?
The 11th century, also known as the former Yugoslavia.
Thank you. You all right, chaps? How you doing?
All right.
Right, you two are on your bikes.
What? Why?
You just are.
What do I do wrong?
I think washing up was with ambition, so...
I didn't understand.
Look, do you want to be a great chef one day?
No, no. I want to be a poet. I want to see the world.
Exactly. Go work in a sandwich bar. Right. Go work in a sandwich bar in Nepal. And you write poetry. Take it before I change my mind.
Thanks, Chef.
Right, go on.
You like poetry?
It's a restaurant, Billy. People get sacked.
What are you looking at?
Get this cleaned up.
And they go on the magnetic strip in the kitchen.
Tonight's as good as it gets. Don't forget to enjoy it. What morning? Yeah, use it. Good.
The old man's on his way.
All right, 1 tubbit, 1 mullet, table 4. 3 wild salmon, table 6. Chef! Let's go with the gullet food guy.
Can I borrow one of the new boys?
Yeah. Slabadan, you're with Ella.
I need a balloon whisk. A balloon whisk, you know?
Not much poetry in those two.
They're cheap, Billy. They're cheap.
All right, boys, listen up. Menu for the old man. Duck liver on toast, bone marrow, chocolate pot. Everything we do best, everything we do simply.
Chef! Chef!
I want Duncan Docherty to eat the meal of his life.
The dog's bollocks. Let's go. What? What are you looking at?
You cook the bollocks of dogs?
No. Pigs, yes. Pigs, yes. Dogs, no. Not a bad idea.
He says he doesn't like to eat anything from the south. And I just told him that. It was Gloucester old spot. How are you, Franco?
Benny.
Private dining room's all set up for you.
That's great. You know what I hate about these? The havoc they play with the line of your suit. That's why Italian men are apt to carrying handbags. No bulges in their Armani. Well, in you go, folks.
Lovely.
My God, I've come a long way from the turf bog and the potato. What would my ma say, Ella?
She'd be very, very proud of you.
I think she would. You send your husband in to see me.
Hold these a minute. Take this up to the guest room. Green door, top of the stairs. He likes it around before lights out.
Service. Okay, 2 rabbit, 1 marrow, table 7. What's my name?
Yeah. Where's that beef, Roddy? 2 minutes. Said 2 minutes, 2 minutes ago. Come on!
Good, Malcolm, good.
No, move. That bloody finesse, please.
Have you seasoned that yet? Did I get some pepper? All right.
There, go! Dad's gonna love it. Isn't it your night off? First night as a 3-star Michelin. I thought I should be here, basically.
Yeah.
Duncan wants to see you.
Get those lobster in for table 5, Roddy.
Roddy.
Here you go.
Joe,
Too busy?
Service.
he wants to see you.
Can't see him, okay. Give it all that later on, will you? No, Roddy, stop. If he gets stressed and if he gets upset before you put him in the pan, what happens? Doesn't taste right. Respect, Roddy. Keep him calm.
Service.
Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine.
You all right?
Aye. I am fine.
Where is he?
He wants to stay downstairs. You know what he's like. Because it's you, he wants to make sure everything's perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are enjoying a culinary experience second to only one. What is it?
People are asking to see the chef.
Do I have time before the main course?
I'll check.
Nobody. But nobody comes between me and my bone marrow.
Smoke, chef.
Come on.
Hello, Primaro. 1 minute, chef. Excellent. Very good.
Service.
10 minutes. Plenty of time.
Are you sure now?
From the horse's mouth. You've earned this moment.
I have, haven't I?
Absolutely. Wait.
What?
Come here.
What?
There. Now you're the real thing. Hot and bloody and straight from the stove. Everything that people want in a chef.
You know what I love about this woman? She has massive bollocks.
That is beautiful. Service. Good boy, Johnny.
Good boy, Johnny. All he does is go up and down stairs with a tray. It's a skill he learned in Feltham.
Calm yourself. This is marrow for Duncan's pot, and on you go.
Duncan's gone walkabout.
What?
Just now.
Under the lights.
Where is he going?
Out on the floor, 10 minutes at least.
Under the lights, Johnny boy. No!
You can't keep perfection under the lights for 10 minutes. He's already now. Ditch them. Start again.
Chef!
Is he serious?
Remember when you first started, you'd come home with your hands all puffed up?
I was handling langoustine with open cuts. Did you know that I woke up one morning and my hands were in buckets of antiseptic?
You were so tired, I could have put your hands in buckets of ice and you wouldn't have noticed.
I mean, you were gentle.
You've done this. You're a knifeman, Joe. You know how it feels.
You can't imagine a thing like this. How can you?
It's all set up. You do this, and we win everything. I know how it feels to love a baby, Joe. I know how it feels to have a baby feed at my breast.
Emma.
There was a smile, wasn't there? Do you remember? Well, we said there was. His one moment of real life before he went away. I gave him that.
Very good, boys. Finish up.
Yeah.
Jingle jangle, all along the banks of the Royal Canal.
Beautiful.
In another life, I'd make a pass at you.
In another life, I'll let you.
Bewitching woman.
Sleep well, Chef.
They're like me dreaming.
Roddy?
Yes, chef.
Go home.
Yes, chef.
Malcolm, you worked well tonight. Go home.
Right, fellas.
You all right, mate?
We cooked like 3-star chefs tonight. Doesn't matter that no one knows it's us and not him. We know. That's what counts.
Absolutely.
Drink or sleep. Is that your little code?
What?
She's summoning you to the bedroom?
Yeah, right.
So neither then?
Neither what, Billy?
Drink or sleep? Whatever. I'm gonna kip here. Blue room's free, yeah?
Yeah, Duncan sleeping in the green room.
Night then, Joe.
Night, Bill. You two go home as well.
Thank you.
Bright and early tomorrow morning, though.
Hi, do you have anyone by the name of Dragan Ankiewicz or Goran Bobek living with you? I'm from immigration.
His eyes. He grabbed hold of my hand as though I was going to help him. He thought that I could help him. He thought I was going to help him. My hand is bleeding again. He grabbed onto me. He grabbed onto me so tight that my hand. What? I don't know.
Joe.
I don't
Joe,
know.
Is your blood on the knife?
No.
Okay. Okay, this is what you do. You go downstairs. You put the gloves and the knife into the bins outside. Do you hear? You do it now. It has to be before the bin men come. Then you get the other pair of black gloves and the second knife from the kitchen and bring them up here. Go. Go, let's go.
I can't go back in there. Ella, I can't! It won't work. First knife killed him, but they'll find the second knife.
With his blood on it?
They can tell. They'll know that that knife didn't go into. Oh my God. You.
I told you. We're in this together.
He was dead.
So it was easier for me. a little water, and we're clean.
What was that?
What?
Somebody coming in downstairs. What time is it?
It's morning.
Already?
You've been asleep.
I'll never sleep again.
Listen to me. You've been asleep, and now it's just an ordinary morning. Nothing's happened. Go downstairs and just talk to whoever it is. Good. Go.
Is he awake?
What time is it?
6, not at market, Joe.
I slept in.
He's got a hangover. Is the old man up?
No, he's...
Oh, where is he?
Maybe we should leave him.
I mean, does he even need to be awake yet?
He asked me to wake him. He wants to discuss the wine list before he does his press interviews. Can't get enough of him. Peasant Irish boy, toast of the culinary world and all that. So, which room is he in?
Darling, which room is Duncan in?
Green room.
Sure?
What a night. Did you hear the howling, man? Huh?
I did.
My God.
Howling at what?
Howling, it's what he does.
Coffee, anyone?
Peter? You all right?
Peter?
He's dead. Stabbed.
What?
Murdered? Here?
They'll see I've got form for violence, and then they'll come for me.
You'll be fine.
You don't understand. If I look likely, they'll make the facts fit with it being me. It's what they do.
I'm telling you, it's going to be fine.
I put a knife in a man.
You've paid for it. It's over.
You think they ever think that?
Look, you've done your time in jail. Your slate's clean. That's the way it works, isn't it? Isn't it?
He never leaves you.
There it is. Locker room.
Yeah.
It's a boys' world, the kitchen. We have a lot in common, you cooks and us coppers. Do you do a lot of drugs?
Some, you.
What did you think to the old man?
When did you start calling him that?
I'm a good listener. Pick things up quickly. You haven't answered my question.
If I'd have died an hour before Duncan Docherty, I'd have died a happy man. Now, it's as if everything that was important in life is gone. Nothing can ever be serious again.
I can't begin to express my sadness at what's happened here. This is a terrible, terrible tragedy, and anyone who knows anything about this unspeakable crime must come forward.
What does the death of Duncan Docherty mean to you?
It's as though everything that was important has gone out of life. And nothing can ever be serious again.
So what will happen to the restaurant?
This restaurant was Duncan's pride and joy. He was extremely proud of what he'd achieved here. And we will be open tonight in honour of Duncan Docherty. It's what he would have wanted and what he would have expected.
Amazing woman.
Amazing.
Just one more question, please.
The first man, he's 6 feet tall, late 20s and dark brown hair. He speaks with a heavy Serbian accent. The second man we want to talk to is 2 or 3 inches taller with a shaved head. He's heavier than the first man, probably 14 stone. The second man, we also know he has green eyes and a Serbian accent. It's most likely that these 2 men are still together. Both men are dangerous. They should under no circumstances be approached. If you do recognise any of these men, please do contact us. Thank you.
I can't begin to express my sadness at what's happened here.
Aye.
Michelin man, good afternoon. You've been expecting me, I should warrant. This way, is it? Here's how it is. You can confess now, and we can work it out. Vis-a-vis how to play it to the satisfaction of us both. Or I can do my 4 hours of scrunting about and come up with everything you could have fessed up to 4 hours previous. You catch my drift, Michelin man. It's only proper that I admit at this juncture that I'm more likely to look kindly on the sins of the confessee than the sins of a bloke what has made me work for my pound of flesh, if you'll excuse my Shakespeare. What's the story here? I can see you want to tell me. Come on. Bare your soul, Michelin man. How about I make it easy for you and tell you my suspicions? You stop me if I'm wrong. Cockroaches. Mice. Fish on the turn. A rat or two. I'll tell you something. Exterminating rats is emotionally very costly. Way more than the average cockroach cull. Because rats are brainy, see, and chock are full of spunk. Which are qualities you got to admire in a rodent. But they don't get it, see. They never leave the drains. So for all their brains and spunk and fecundity, it's nothing out of a rat problem. It's a piece of cake. It's a sewer every time. Tragic, really. I could have you closed down for this. Michelin stars or no Michelin stars. But I won't. Do you know why? Because when I look into your eyes, I see what you are. A man who is committed to running a clean kitchen. Never wrong. Dump the scallops. He's a good lad.
Mercedes Benz. My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime. No help from my friends. So Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz?
This is your signature dish in the restaurant. They go wild for it. So will you.
Which kind of rabbit do we go for? Do we go for farmed or do we go for wild? They've both got their arguments. Wild is leaner, it's tougher.
Time for the night shift.
More of a risk. It demands a delicate cooking time. But if you get it right, by God, the flavours come flowing out beautifully. Take the risk. Go wild. Shoot it yourself if you can.
Then you want to take a crepe net and wrap it round tight. You have a crepe net, use cling film, but your friends will laugh at you and they will have every right to. If you must, stick a cocktail stick through the crepe net and then the skin. That'll hold it securely.
After poaching, look something like this. Gorgeous. Do yourself a favour. Before slicing up, show your friends and then pan fry. Very important this. When frying, use olive oil. Buttery flavours are wrong. They just get in the way. Olive oil is best.
Liverpool chicken again.
You've got.
Till next week, same time. Bye-bye.
What are you doing? Hey, I asked him to do that. I can't bear to look at him. I miss him too much. She was there, she was standing there, but she looked beautiful, honestly. That is mental.
And then turn it on.
I don't know what you're thinking.
No.
You're not being yourself.
Who is that?
The old Joe.
The guy who puts everything he has into cooking the best food he can. Or the man who stabs people in their sleep. You said this would be okay.
It is okay.
This is not okay. My head is full of... I imagine things. And are terrible things.
What's done is done.
You sure about that? Then why can't you sleep with the lights off?
Where are the others?
What others?
The other bin men.
Oh, it does?
No, it isn't.
Do yourself a favour, mate. Get some sleep.
Joe Macbeth.
Don't ask.
I have to know. Watch out for the big waiter. Macbeth? Yeah, that's the one.
How do you know these things?
The whole story is here. From thwarted sperm and banana-flavoured rubber right through to the yellow hacked-out gob of ancient drugs. All of life.
A special room. Dripping needles.
All the great excitements that get us from cradle to the grave, the sound and the fury.
It all ends with us.
Incinerated.
Obliterated.
No more.
Yesterday's breakfast, yesterday's meat, yesterday's men.
All our yesterdays.
All our tomorrows.
Bye-bye.
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 What about Billy?
We told you.
We told him.
Less happy than you, and yet more happy.
And me. What happens to me?
Pigs will fly before anything happens to you.
Pigs will drop on your head before you're armed.
Pigs will fly.
Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly. Pigs will fly.
The old man used to love all this. Out here, crack a door. We used to do this all the time.
Yep.
Now that is some beautiful liver, guys. You can smell the quality.
Oh, the powerhouse. It stores stuff, it processes, sends out what other parts of the body need, cleans the blood. Uses a lot of energy with all the work it does. That's why you get that fantastic dark red colour. It's an incredible worker.
Yes, I know, Billy.
And yet it's so delicate. 10 seconds too long in the pan and you've blown it, haven't you? Totally blown it.
So, is it past muster?
Yeah. We're having another baby.
That's great. Do you know what you're after?
Well, all boys so far, so another boy would be good.
Service!
Wipe and go.
What the hell was that? Do people want your sweat with their pig? Is that what you think? Maybe we should put sweat of Johnny Boy on the menu. He only wipes his forehead, then uses the same cloth to wipe the plates.
No, don't put that down. Appetizers on the table within 3 minutes. But we can't have Johnny Boy sweating our Gloucester Old Spot, can we, Billy?
No.
You don't have a towel, do you?
Nope.
So lick it.
Oh.
Joe, lick his forehead. What, are you deaf? Who's the head chef now? Is it you, Billy? You go. I run this kitchen. Mine is the only voice.
Tomorrow morning, everyone, there's a breakfast meeting. Joe and I would like you all to come, and if you're not down to work, you'll be paid for being there. It's important. All right?
We're like actors, aren't we? Out there, under hot lights, strutting our stuff. Anything can happen. Billy, sometimes it does.
First rule in a kitchen, Joe. Respect.
I'm sorry. You hear that? You hear it pumping away? The minute my heart stops doing that at work, you get me out of here, okay? Okay?
Mad boy.
Yeah, but you love me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm a bit wired, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what helps me at the moment?
What's that, Billy?
Cycling.
What clears your head?
Sometimes I get home, I can't sleep, I wait for Freddie to wake up, we go out together on our bikes. Father and son thing.
Up in the heath?
Yeah, Kite Woods. Sometimes, afterwards, I actually sleep properly.
Do you ever think about those bin men?
No, never.
You going up Kite Woods in the morning?
Yeah, I think I will.
Mind you don't miss the breakfast, Billy.
Yeah. See you, Jack.
See you, Billy. Right, fine. Be there at 7:30 in the morning. Right, bye.
Who was that?
The supplier.
At this time?
He's a butcher, Ella. All good butchers are up by now.
Come on, Freddie!
Coming, Dad! Dad? Dad?
It's done.
Right. It had to be done. He was going to the police about you.
His boy was with him.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
I want to give you all one of these as a gesture of thanks for all the blood, sweat and tears over the last few weeks. I mean, in the shops, these are $25.99. Obviously, to you guys, they're $22.50. There you go.
To all of you.
Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
Where's Billy, Joe? He should be here.
Has he not called in? Billy doesn't call in. He has a hotline to the head chef.
Could check your phone, Joe.
He hasn't called. It's Billy.
It's beautiful up here.
Where is he?
Fresh.
He's up in the heath. He goes cycling.
I'll see you at breakfast. Don't fall asleep.
What did he say?
See you at breakfast. Cheers, Roddy.
Yeah, Joe.
It's a video message.
I know, you get a video message.
Billy the bike.
Something up.
Look at that.
God!
Listen, everyone, Joe's been a bit. He's not been himself.
Leave me alone! Why wouldn't you look at me? You look at yourself in the mirror, but you won't look at me. Am I worse than you? Am I?
Come and sit down, Chef.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit wired and... What was it? Lack of sleep. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Get him away from me. Get away from me. Just get away from me!
Why don't you all go and set up for lunch?
Maybe he's...
I don't want your opinion, Roddy. Just do it.
He was there.
Who?
Sitting in that chair. He was on to us.
Who was, Joe?
Billy. Why? Why can't you see what I see? Why can't you feel the things that I feel? Ella.
We were together once. And then you stopped talking to me.
Chef.
Service.
Johnny boy's upstairs, Chef.
All right, shall I take it upstairs, Roddy? Would you like me to do that? I mean, after all, I'm only the head chef. Answer me yes or no, son. Is that my job? No.
No, Chef.
No.
Malcolm!
That's the wrong sauce, Chef. What you saying? I think that's the wrong sauce. Do you? Everyone! Malcolm here, age 12, thinks that I'm using the wrong sauce. What do you know about anything? Look at these. Where's the pain? What are the wounds? Hairdresser. I'm gonna be the real thing, like my dad. What did you just say? Give me that. You want to be the real thing? How would you like your first real bomb chef? Shut up! Get Ella! Go ahead. Come on!
Customer on table 7 says his lamb isn't cooked properly.
Is there a problem? Is there a problem with the cooking? Fine. Get the hell out of my restaurant! What are you looking at? Eat.
Good night. Good night. We love it when you're here.
We love it when you're here.
Shut up, Amelia.
Shut up, Amelia.
I have to go.
You promised you'd do bedtime.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Be back as soon as I can.
Do that. Copy everything.
Stay, Daddy.
See you later.
Don't go, Daddy.
Off, get off.
Bloody hell, Peter.
You getting a divorce?
No, don't be silly. Mummy's just sad that Daddy isn't here for supper.
Daddy's sad too.
What's a divorce?
What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying. Your father wasn't murdered by two roughneck Serbs on a botched robbery. Let me ask you a question. What did Joe Macbeth gain by the death of your father? I'll tell you the answer. Everything he's ever wanted.
I don't owe you anything more.
Haven't you? You killed Billy. Once you've started.
No.
What's one more?
No.
DCI Varley is very good at what he does. He's a listener. One word for me, a hint, a whisper, and I'll be all over you, Johnny boy.
I can't go back inside.
Then you take care of Peter Macduff.
"3 days and 2 nights. Then they cut me open. And out he popped. Clean as a whistle, but tiny, like a bird. With tiny lungs and a tiny heart. Then 3 more days and nights Joe and I sat looking at him in his little box. All hooked up with tubes. We didn't go to sleep. I held him once. They knew it was over, so they gave him to us to hold. He put his little mouth to me, and then he died. The size of the coffin was so small. It made me laugh.
Sir, madam, your table is ready.
Jesus. Call the police.
All of them. Both my girls. And my wife.
Chef! Ella, I'm sorry.
Say it.
She's dead.
Dead.
Sorry.
Don't you say sorry. She was my wife.
Yes.
Am I sorry, Rory? Do I still have that in me? What do I feel about the death of my wife? Nothing. I feel nothing. And leave me. Joe. Go away! I won't fight you, Peter. I've already got too much Macbeth blood in my hands. Don't want to fight me, Macduff. See, nobody can hurt me. Nobody can hurt me. I'm immortal. What was that? What was that? A helicopter? Is it landing on this building? Pigs will fly! Pigs will fly! Pigs are landing on my head! Come on, Roddy. I want these now, not tomorrow.
Yes, Chef. Sorry, Chef.
Let's go.
This is my father's recipe. Rabbit, stuffed with black pudding and wrapped in Parma ham. He loved it because it reminded him of his home in Ireland and of the people he was brought up with. So it really matters to me.